I bought the mountain house sight unseen. A mistake, most would say. But when you find a cabin in the Rockies listed for half the average price, with no liens and clear title, it's hard not to bite. The pictures were a little grainy, probably from 10 years ago, but the bones looked good. Vaulted ceilings, a big stone fireplace, and those wraparound porches everyone wants. The house had been abandoned since the previous owner passed away during the pandemic, or so the realtor claimed. His daughter had no interest in keeping it and was eager to unload it quickly. I was happy to oblige. So I bought it. I signed the final paperwork in May, but between work, life, and a long string of excuses, I didn't make it up until late September. When I arrived, leaves were starting to turn and the sky stretched clear and cold above the treetops. The winding drive up the mountain was steep but manageable in my 4Runner. I pulled into the gravel lot around noon. That's when I noticed the first thing was off. The front door was another red flag. I approached cautiously. The lock was busted, not kicked in, more like tampered with and badly repaired. It hung crooked in the frame. Inside, things weren't as dusty or cobwebbed as I'd expected. In fact, they were suspiciously lived in. There was a faint smell of bacon grease. On the coffee table sat a still warm mug of tea. And on the couch, a large tabby cat, curled up like it owned the place. What the hell? I turned as I heard footsteps from the hallway. A woman, probably in her 60s, short-cropped silver hair, tight yoga pants, and a Lake Life hoodie, appeared, carrying a basket of laundry. She screamed. I screamed. Then she pointed a finger like she was accusing me of murder. "You can't just barge in here," she shouted. "This is private property." I was too stunned to speak at first. "Excuse me? This is my house." She squinted at me. "Not possible. I've been here 6 months. I have squatter's rights." The audacity. After a long, tense conversation filled with mutual accusations, I finally got the full story, or her version of it. Her name was Linda, but she insisted I call her Mrs. Schuster. She was the acting HOA president for the Cedar Ridge Mountain community. Not that I'd known there was an HOA when I bought the place. Apparently, she had taken it upon herself to monitor and maintain abandoned properties in the area, and when she noticed this cabin sitting vacant for far too long, she moved in temporarily to prevent vandalism and trespassing. She emphasized this was an act of community stewardship.